friends, and welcome to a new episode of the vlog. It is Monday morning. It is the week before Easter. We only have 4 days of school. Friday is like Good Friday, so we have off because it's a religious holiday, even though it's a public school. But I am totally okay with days off of school. It is currently 25 degrees out. I'm wearing sandals and mittens because I am freezing. I'm kind of shivering a little if you can't tell. Car is still blowing cold air, a little frosty on the windows, so that's not good. So we have a very busy day today. I have an evaluation meeting after school about 2:45 where we will be meeting to see if a student will qualify for special education services, and if they do, we'll develop the IEP right there. So that's all good. Another student added to my caseload potentially. Yay! Keeping me busy, right? Life is always interesting. It is currently like a little after 6. I have a lot of paperwork to do from this meeting. I have several IEPs that are still open. I have some stuff I have to do for this meeting, like the agenda, and I have all the Woodcock-Johnson scores typed into our template, but I don't have like all my thoughts on her testing overall in the little comments section below, so I have to do that. And today is our last day of not having our intervention period, so we had a week off, and then today as well. But tomorrow we'll start back up with that, so I have to get all my materials ready for those intervention groups. So yeah, super busy day. Let's go to McDonald's. I need some coffee. If you're new here, you know that I prefer Dunkin' Donuts. Well, let's do a little intro too, because I have several new people. Hello, new people. So my name is Monica. I am a special education teacher, and also slash interventionist. And I teach in a little school in Wisconsin. We're part of a bigger district. Our school is pretty far away from where the rest of the schools are. Like, we're probably like a 25-minute drive from the rest of the schools, and the rest of the schools are like a 5-minute drive from each other. Like, they can have meetings after school, no problem. And us, it's a big, long journey to have us. If we have meetings after school, it's really hard for us to get there because we're not as close as everybody else. So that's tough. So I'm the special ed teacher and the interventionist, and I know those are usually two separate roles. So some schools are title schools and some schools that are not title schools. So schools have to have like the same resources as the title school, kind of basically, for like intervention services. So some schools have title services and they have interventionists that serve their school. And then there's my school where I am half and half. There's another school in the district as well that does, one lady does all the math interventions, and then she also does the special ed services for all the math students. But there's like 2 other special ed teachers, and they also have another interventionist who does just the reading stuff. So that's not my life. It's a one-woman show in my world. Hi, can I get a large iced coffee with the French vanilla, and then extra French vanilla, and then the regular sugar? So I'm gonna go to school. I will pay, get my food, and I will get to work at school and get my life together. See you later, probably lunchtime. Okay, it is lunchtime now. I have this cute like green dress on and a kimono, and I'm really loving it today, and it's finally warmed up enough that I could take my raincoat off, because for the last 2 hours I've been wearing a raincoat, so that wasn't very cute. But today for lunch we have 2 pieces of stuffed crust pizza. We've got celery and peppers and kiwis and clementines. All super healthy things. Off to eat lunch with the school psychologist, and we're just gonna hash out things about the meeting tonight, because yay, eval meetings. So there was a heck of a lot of name calling today from kids on the playground, kids in the hallway, and just a lot of random things that normally don't happen. Like, one of my kids went right to the front of the drinking fountain line and dumped his full water bottle on the kid who was getting a drink in the drinking fountain. That's not normal. We were playing a beanbag toss game in the hallway. One kid tossed a beanbag up on the beam that like holds all the electrical cords or something, and then like his immediate reaction was like to climb the furniture to get it down. No. As a whole, like at one point today, I was getting walkied to come get another kid, but I was already like chasing down somebody else who had left their classroom and was refusing to come back, and so I had like 2 kids in the hallway that I was trying to deal with. And then, like, today when I meet with the school psychologist, we were just talking dates and evals and all the paperwork we're dealing with right now. And then we just talked about a meeting that we had today. And so, yes, that student did qualify. So I have another student to add to my little pack of friends. So that's cool. I mean, the more the merrier. Really nice kid. I can handle when they're fairly well behaved. It's just a simple learning disability. They just need a little help with reading, a little help with math, you know, like the normal things like that. It's like the behaviors that I cannot handle any more of right now, because I am already like stretched so thin that like I can not handle running after any more children, because I already am like missing out on services that other students we could be like
benefiting from, because I'm like trying to do reading or something, or math, or read something on a test, and then next thing you know, I'm like having to go down the hallway to get another kid, or like take another kid out from class so they can take a break, and like that's like taking away from somebody else's education. So it's 4:47 now. I currently have 3 IEPs that are open right now that still haven't been closed by like our district office kind of thing. So one is fully finished, and that's a new eval, so they, I'm assuming, are getting the paperwork together. The school psych is in charge of all the evaluations and getting all the paperwork like bundled together, so I just have to write my portion in the team report and write the IP, and then the EE1, which is like their environmental code, and then it's like good to go. And then the other 2, one is an annual IEP, so every year the student gets an IEP, so it's just as annual. And I kind of have it put together. I started working on it when we had our snow day, and then realized I didn't have the paper that I'd been writing on during the meeting, like with the parents' like concerns and their strengths and all that. And so I didn't fully finish it, and then now I have this one to do. And obviously I didn't do anything this weekend because I was working so much. Yes, it is a struggle sometimes. I really don't need to be working 30 hours in 3 days, like 6-hour shift Friday and then a 12-hour Saturday, 12-hour Sunday. Like, that does not need to be happening right now. I don't need that kind of money, but that's just what they keep scheduling me because they are so desperate for people. So I think it's crazy when people are like bad-mouthing Walmart for hiring robots, because like we literally, like, if you can breathe, we'll take you, we'll hire you. Like, if you're a serial killer, we'll hire you. We don't care. Like, we need some people. So all the Shopkos are going out of business, and there's a Shopko pretty near to our Walmart, and our Walmart people have gone over and are like, listen, we will literally take the entire store, all of you, like, here's our application, we'll do on-the-spot interviews, and when Shopko is closed, you can all come over. Like, that's like 80 people that were like, hello, come join our store. Please don't be like bad-mouthing robots or self-checkouts and stuff like that, because we are literally just trying to get by with the staffing we have, because it is ridiculous. Yeah, life's crazy. Okay, off the Walmart rant, I'm gonna go home, not watch Game of Thrones. I'm not letting myself watch Game of Thrones till I have all these IEPs like situated and dealt with, and I have another one next week, so that I'll just keep it added to the pile. And then there's gonna be like this much, and then this much, and this much, and then it'll be summer, and then I'll be spending all my time all over, but I won't have paperwork to do. So gotta go home, do stuff, which is not Game of Thrones. Maybe watch American Idol, because that's something I can like listen to but like still be typing away. I don't know. I'm gonna go home. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Climb is supposed to start, but it's also the 4th and 5th grade music concerts. My younger kids, I'm gonna do a pre-test for reading mastery and see if they can do the 2nd grade book, or if I have to go back into the 1st grade book a little bit. Catch you later. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I literally was like a slacker teacher today, and I didn't film my lunch because I was busy. I didn't do anything in the morning with filming because I was super busy, and just like some kids running crazy in the hallways and such. And so now it's time to leave. So let's go to the car. It is 65 outside. It is beautiful. We took the kids outside for tutoring for like 20 minutes to play outside because the kids were doing great. They were doing their work. So we're like, oh my gosh, let's go outside. It's beautiful. Like less than a week ago, we got like a foot of snow, and it was like 20 degrees out. So it's just crazy how the weather can turn like that. My dad is actually out fishing tonight because he found a boat launch that was open enough that he could get in. I mean, some of the lake is still covered in ice, but it's open enough that he can go fishing. Okay, desperate times, desperate measures. There's a music concert tonight for the 4th and 5th graders, so that's why there's still a couple cars here. People are just staying until the concert. I had such good intentions last night, and that all didn't happen. I got home, I got some bar food with my boyfriend, and we had burgers, and then I crawled in bed, because I like to do my paperwork in bed when he's watching TV, because I get way too distracted if he's watching something good like Criminal Minds or Bones or something like that. And so I'm in bed doing my work, getting things done, and all of a sudden it's like 7 o'clock. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of tired. Like, I'll take a little nap. No, that little nap did not work. I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning, and I was wide awake. I thought about getting up and getting dressed and such, but again, I knew that I had forgotten my key card on my desk, so that didn't work. So I like tried to go back to bed, and I didn't go back to bed until like 4 a.m. And then I woke up at my usual 6 a.m. just so ridiculously exhausted because I had been up at 4 a.m. But I got like almost 12 hours of sleep, so there's no reason for me to be tired. And I am like still tired right now. But I will not be falling asleep tonight. Oh, no, no, no. I have things to be getting done. I have an IEP that I need to finish tonight. And then I have to start on the new one from my evaluation meeting that was yesterday. And then I have all my stuff from my IPSY bag. So I want to do an IPSY bag unbagging.
But to do that, I have to unbox my ring light because I bought a ring light because I was so tired of having to do my videos in the bathroom because that's the only place that the light was like good enough. And I was like, no, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna be a real YouTuber. Yeah, I'm gonna be a real YouTuber. Okay, no, not really. So I'm just gonna put that together if I ever have time. But like, let's be honest, IEPs take a while. And then the unbagging part itself will actually be quite long because I have my 5 original products and then I have 2 add-ons. They sent another thing that was like for last minute add-ons and I got 2 more. So I have 9 products that I need to talk about and put on and all that happiness. The music concert tonight. Not going because I have things to do. I know other people are, but usually someone tapes our music concerts anyway, so I can just watch it if I really want to. They're doing a lot of like recorders and ukuleles and bongos. And bongos have caused a lot of problems in my life right now because I have a student that's obsessed with bongos and he knows the bongos are in the gym, so he's been trying to escape his classroom to go into the gym to play the bongos. So that has been a bit of an issue. But alas, today is the last day of the bongos. They will go back to the music room and be locked up safely. So I am going to drive home and I'm going to eat some dinner and I'm going to get to work and I will see you guys tomorrow where hopefully I will film a little bit more than I did today. Like, come on, Monica, don't be such a slacker. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So the rain today straight up brought the crazy. Child almost pulled the fire alarm today. Somebody kissed another person, so now the other kids are calling him gay. There's some running, some hitting, some throwing, and granted, this is not any of my children today. These are other students in the school, but our principal's not here right now, so when chaos reigns, like, I'm the person that tries to go and diffuse it. Like, tomorrow's Thursday. We don't have school on Friday. They're calling, I think it's like Good Friday, kind of a religious holiday, but I'm okay with a mental health break because this week has just been absolutely insane. This is my lunch for today. Chicken noodle soup, chicken sandwich, some grapes. But I don't like the grapes. I usually just set them aside and give them to a student because they're like packaged already and you can't tell which ones are squishy and which ones are not, and I'm not about squishy grape life. So I'm gonna go eat my lunch and I will check in with you guys later and hopefully it's a better afternoon. Cross your fingers. It's really hard for me to make myself leave when it's raining this much, especially when I'm not wearing my fancy boots at all. I just have like regular sandals on. But on the plus side, I think I'm going to McDonald's for dinner. So that should be a little motivation for me to get my butt out of here and go to McDonald's. I finished an IEP. I just have to proofread it and then I'll be good to send it in and all that happiness. The afternoon was pretty calm, pretty chill. At one point it was thundering and lightning and the lights were flickering and like it was just absolute downpour, and I'm surprised that my roof isn't leaking. If you watch any of my earlier vlogs from like the summer, the roof actually leaks like through a light fixture in my room, so that's not leaking at all this year, which is surprising. But it often doesn't leak when I'm here, but like my bulletin board over there does. But the light itself doesn't leak until I come in the next day and there's a giant puddle on the floor in the carpet, so I don't know if it comes up from the floor or what, but I don't know, it's kind of an older building. And I have a hot pink bucket that I use, so we'll see. It's supposed to rain like this for a couple days, so if the floor is leaky tomorrow, I'll have to deploy the bucket. And that won't be a distraction at all. So I'm gonna get some food, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. And thank goodness that my afternoon was pretty calm and chill and nothing like the morning, because the morning was just like crazy. Absolutely crazy. And now our school has to order the plastic coverings that go over the fire alarm pole. They're like $100 each, and we have like 5 of them, so $500 on some fancy plastic. Let's go. Good morning, friends. It is Thursday, but it is like my Friday because we don't have school today. I am headed off to the Great McDonald's. It is 6:30. I'm a half hour early, planning to get some coffee, some breakfast, and looking in my rear view backup mirror camera thing. Okay, here we go. We're going into drive. So today we will have state testing in the morning where my normal math period is, but the rest of the day should be fairly normal, except that we are doing library checkout today on Thursday instead of Friday, so everybody's library times are a tad bit different. But that won't affect me too much, except for I think foundations will be cut a little short in the afternoon, which is fine because Foundations is getting real hard, so the students are pretty frustrated with that, but it is good for them, and we are learning so much about our welded sounds, so definitely recommend Foundations. Just I'm sure the kids wouldn't. Like, I have a kid on a behavior plan who cannot wait till 3rd grade because he knows that in 3rd grade they don't teach Foundations, because right now our district only uses it in 1st and 2nd grade, but we are piloting it next year for kindergarten, and I think our kindergarten teacher is participating in that pilot, which is good because we already use some of the materials in kindergarten anyways, and she uses it during summer school, so why wouldn't you want to pilot the program, you know? I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna go to McDonald's. I'll catch you later.
So, here's our lunch choices. A lot of French toast sticks, a lot of sausage, some cucumbers, and an apple, and 2 things of syrup because I like syrup with my French toast. Mostly because sugar is syrupy, and I need a lot of sugar to be dipping my French toast in. It's been a pretty chill morning. One student makes me feel like an honest failure because his behavior is just so crazy, but I'm working on it. I'm trying my best, trying to not get discouraged and trying to be positive and trying to stay firm and keep the chaos under control. So I'm gonna go to lunch. I'll see you guys later. It is 6:17 and I am at school still. One of my neighboring teachers went to the gas station down the road and bought a pizza, and she made one in our pizza oven here, so that kind of inclined me to stay, and I never leave on time anyway, so I might as well stay, right? Especially if there's pizza involved. Yay, food. Big stack, a little Coke to go with it. So today our district special ed director was here, and she was observing the speech pathologist, and her room is next door to mine, and the entire time, like, she mentioned she was here, I was just like, oh my god, my room is just probably like sounding like crazy town, because the afternoons it can get a little crazy in here, a lot of yelling and screaming and a lot of hyperactivity. And at one point the Sped director made a comment to be like, wow, you're really busy, these kids are kind of hyper, and she's like, oh, this is nothing, you should see next door, it's a circus next door. That's my circus. Because I'm Sped and Interventionist, like sometimes it's not all my Sped students or it's not all my intervention students, it's when the groups are like intermixing or they're transitioning, and then when that gets like a little chaotic or someone's having a bad day. And so it's interesting that the Sped director was saying that out of the 2 groups she saw, one was a group of 2 and then one was a group of 1, that she was implying that like that this group of 2 or this one child like by themselves was a handful. There's way bigger problems in this school than a little hyperactive 1st grader. I've sent out an IEP invite. We had tutoring tonight. Today's like technically a leave early day, so after the kids are gone, 5 minutes after, you can leave. So you could literally leave at like 2:50 today, but we decided to have tutoring, so tutoring wasn't done till 4, and I've been here ever since. 2 hours and 20 minutes later, here I am at my desk eating pizza, trying to get my life together. Really nothing too exciting I can share with you, so I'm just gonna end the vlog here so I don't forget. Tomorrow I'm going shopping, and then I'll probably be working on IEPs when I'm done shopping, and then I'll go to Walmart and I'll go to work and make some money, and I work this weekend as well, so really not very Eastery, nothing planned. I will just be at Walmart, being my happy, joyful self. Yay, Walmart. I will, however, on Monday morning at like 6 a.m. go to Walmart and get 50% off Easter candy, because that is my kind of life. So I think the next time you see me, it'll be probably at Walmart, and I'll probably be stocking up on candy. I'll see you then. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If your room is kind of a crazy town, leave a comment below. How do you control your crazy town class? Sometimes it's a circus in here, but like I wouldn't trade this for anything because I have such good job security, because I've been told before, like, nobody wants your job. So, hey, I'm never getting fired. Yay me. I'll see you guys later. Bye.